My favorite fights of the night, dude. Guida versus Santos.
How did this not win fight of the night?
I don't know, but it was insane.
It was crazy, man.
Dude, I'm a
This
big
was a night.
Guida fan.
This was a night. This was like this out of like 2010. You know what I mean? Clay Guida, Jose Aldo, both winning in spectacular fashion. Just,
We
I mean,
turned
what
back the
year is
clock.
it?
We turned
You
back the
know?
clock. And like I said, dude, I had actually picked Guida to win this one. And
Mhm.
not gonna lie, I was a little nervous that
Yeah.
first round.
Did you pick
The
him
first 3 minutes.
because you really truly thought he was going to win, or did you pick him because you really really like him and you
I
wanted
picked
him to
him
win?
because I really, really like him.
I do that
And
all the time.
dude, so this remember I told you my buddy Jermaine's like, dude, I know why you pick wrong people is because you pick with your heart. And I was like, God damn
Yeah.
it, I do. And
Yeah.
this was one of those picks.
Yeah.
I love Clay Guida, dude. Look at dude, the classic entrance, right? Getting
Mhm.
smacked around by his coach, his
His
energy
brother.
bouncing up and down, and he has the his hair just bouncing everywhere. And
Yeah.
dude,
His head
like,
movement is still very interesting.
and talk about somebody that just represents wrestling,
Dude,
just the
and
sport of wrestling.
those two things go hand in hand. The way he's able to shift and his head movement to be able to get in tight and close that distance is just, I mean, it's fantastic. It's so good, you know,
Oh, and he had his parents there last night. Did you
for
see
their
that?
45th anniversary or something like that, right?
So his birthday's coming up.
Yeah,
Their anniversary. And can you imagine just sitting there and watching your son get the
just get
shit
fucked
beat out
up,
of him for
dude.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
But dude, what a comeback! And
Hmm.
I was texting some of my buddies like, you never count Clay Guida out.
Yeah.
Never count him out, man. He just got
When
such a big heart.
when Guida got the takedown in the first, I was like, that's it. There's no shifting back this momentum. Um, it was almost impossible to predict shifting the momentum that Santos had already gained, right? With the knees, the knockdowns, like the hurt him to the body bad of that kick. There's the knee. Shout out
Oh,
Rich the Casual.
yep.
I mean, it's hard to come back from that.
Oh, and shout out HLB Comer, by the way, who's
Yeah,
joining us again this week for sure.
yeah.
Um,
But so Santos has all this momentum, and then Guida survives it. Fantastic job by the ref. I saw a bunch of people online saying he should have stopped it. Obviously not.
it was
And
no
then,
nonsense, Keith Peterson, right?
yeah, I know Dominic Cruz is probably like, "What the fuck?" you know, like, you let him go. He's like, it's because he's a Team Alpha Male fan.
Oh
but
god, that's so funny. But look, here's Santos looking at Keith Peterson.
I think that's what killed him. I think that's
Oh,
what prevented the stoppage. Because if he just kept trying to stop it instead of stopping and looking up and doing little rabbit punches, if he just actually was going for the kill instead of looking for the ref to do half the work for him, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that. He gasses out. Clay Guida,
Keith Peterson
he
was
never
like, "Stop
gasses.
looking at me. That's nonsense, and I don't
Yeah,
take it."
I don't take that shit. Guida, dude, once they got back up, they're like, "Oh, Santos is kind of gassed," and I was like, "Yeah, looks like it." And Guida doesn't gas, and then he gets that takedown and he slams him. I was like, "Oh, this is a
Game
wrap.
over.
This is a wrap." Look
Look,
at
there
Keith
it is.
Peterson.
His face.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it, man.
dude.
Have I
Once
ever
he took
told
him
you
down,
that
it was just
when I see Keith
methodical.
Peterson, I always think like, "Oh, dude, there's Cody Garbrandt in like 20 years."
I know. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's probably Dominic Cruz is probably going conspiracy theory with strings attached to all these photos. He probably thinks, and Keith Peterson, not the biggest guy into MMA, probably a Team Alpha Male fan, right?
Yeah,
Probably
true.
hates Dominic Cruz because of the history,
True.
and he's like, of course, Clay Guida, the Alpha Male guy, he lets him go out on the shield. But
Dude, and then he just chokes him out. Rear naked
yeah,
choke. Dude, oh
dude, the
man.
fact that he choked out Leonardo Santos, that's massive. He's no slouch in jiu-jitsu. He's like a four-time world champion.
Hey, how much does that matter though when you're absolutely gassed? Where
It
you can
matters
barely move
still.
your arms. Where you could barely move your arms. Because if you see after he unloads on Guida, this is still in the
Yeah.
first round, like
Yeah.
4 minutes into the first round, he drops his arms and starts shaking them.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, oh, he's done.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here
Yeah.
we go. And I've been asking you, hey, what would you do with this person next? I'm not even going to ask you in this case. Give him Charles Oliveira right now. Clay Guida, Charles Oliveira tomorrow.
Get
Lock it
the
up.
title shot.
Title shot right away. We skip everybody. Skip that line, man. Hey everybody, Romero and Will here. Thank you so much for watching that short clip. It's just a small clip of what we covered this last Sunday.
Yeah, if you want to check out the full fight card recap, the link is in the description, and it's going to be on screen at the end here. And don't forget to go back and watch our fighter interviews that we have. And don't forget to tune in live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, and you can join in on the fun.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Goes a long way. All right, everybody, thanks for watching that short clip from Story of the Fight.